Sup YouTube, it's Partner Z, and today I'll be talking about my first impressions on Parasyte. Now, I watched the first episode, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was disgusting. Like, very disgusting. I mean, especially with the perfect animation, it just shows you so clearly how gross it is and how realistically it seems the way those creatures just burst out of the man's head and bloods and organs everywhere. I love it. I just love the way it is so freaking disgusting. It's not the type of anime that's just, organs flying everywhere with no point at all. No, it's got a meaning, it's got a story. It's about those creatures. We still don't know what they are exactly or where they come from, but basically they started appearing on Earth. In order for them to live, they've got to find a body, preferably human body, and go up to the brain and just take over it so they could, be able to eat other creatures using the body they control. So our main character is this guy, a teenage guy called Shinchi, and that's the same name as the main character in Detective Conan. I love Detective Conan. But now, most importantly, this main character in Parasyte, he's just a normal teenage guy. He's pretty nice. He's funny also. I like the way he moves around like, yeah, he's pretty cool. And one night while he's sleeping, one of those creatures crawls above him and is about to enter his brain, but he wakes up and he smashes him away, and the creature, instead of going into his brain like it's supposed to, it accidentally goes into his right arm. The whole next day, this guy, he feels something wrong with his right hand. He's pretty sure that was real. He thought it was a snake, that creature that went into his arm. And it doesn't really show an effect until while he's coming home from school, there's this little girl. She's walking the street, and there's this car. It's about to hit her, and he just grabs her and protects her from the car hitting her by just smashing the car with his right hand. And he sees an eyeball on his right hand, and the car is just smashed up. That was a really cool scene, by the way. So he realizes there is really something wrong with his right hand. He starts going crazy a bit, and he's about to cut off his right hand when this creature just sprouts out of it with an eye and a mouth and starts talking to him. So we learned from this creature that he was supposed to be in the brain, but he wasn't able to, so basically his mission was failed. And it seems like he's not so bad. I mean, even though it seems like they're supposed to be bad, but the creature in his right hand, I mean, he's okay. He talks to him and he protects him sometimes, even though he probably does that because he needs his body. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool story, and I'm really excited for episode 2. It's just really, the concept is so good, and the animation makes it so epic and disgusting. I love it. I really do. Is it just me, or is the opening theme song really cool? And also at some point there's this music in the background that's like dubstep, and that's even cooler. I love this. I really do. So definitely check it out if you like exciting stuff like this, but don't check it out if you get disgusted easily, because you see clearly the way, those creatures, they just... So yeah, if you get disgusted easily and you don't want to see violence and blood and organs flying everywhere, then you shouldn't check this out. But if you don't mind seeing that kind of stuff, or if you love seeing that kind of stuff, then definitely check it out. I was freaked out at the beginning, but I loved it. I really did. Also, I noticed there's iPads in this anime. Wow, it's modern. It's very modern. There was an iPad. The father was using an iPad. Wow. That's pretty much it. I love this anime so far, and I can't wait for episode 2. Thanks for watching. Peace.